Guys, here was some Paradoxical Outcome in Vintage. It uses the card Paradoxical Outcome to pick up a lot of jewelry in the form of Moxen. You got all the 5 Moxen, Mox Opal, Crypt, Lotus, Soul Ring, Sensi's Divining Tops, and Mana Vault. Each one of the non-land permanents you pick up with it, you draw a card. Basically use it to draw your whole deck with either Bolas Citadel, Monastery Mentor. Those are your 2 win cons basically. You storm through your whole deck with a bunch of different mana. You have Yogg-Will to rebuy it all. And the rest of these cards, just cantrips. You got Ancestral, you got Time Walk, you got Snapcaster Mage, you got all the goods. Let's get into it. Let's see. Xandar has one thing that's attractive from it in this Bolas Citadel. It does have a chunk of mana and Sensei's Top. Hercule's Recall is also kind of bad here. I think I can mulligan the Sand. 2 things that were pretty unappealing. Sand is not the most appealing either, but sometimes Forceful gets you where you need to go. Lotus. Okay, our opponent also seems to be on PO. Green, white. Balance. I will not let balance resolve. Because I haven't played a game in my life in Vintage. Dredge. Yep, Dredge, I think. Okay, let's pass the turn. I guess I'm a fan. Probably going to be Mystical Tutoring for, Ancestral, and hoping for the best. I think White Eldrazi has chances to be good, but is regularly pretty bad. Vintage. At least right now. I've had some success with White Eldrazi in the past, but I would be skeptical about playing it personally. And the draw step. Green, black. Your draw step, bud. Well, that's a hand that they've got, for sure. Okay, let's hope Ancestral can get me back into it. Opponent's trying to balance me out of the game, which is somewhat understandable. Just trying to go for the cheese tactic. No attacks, I'm a fan. I think just going for Tinker here is good. Where's Tinker? There's Tinker. And then we can just ponder trying to find, any way to get mana. We have Forcible backup. Seems good to me. So the alphabetical. Yep. You're right. It doesn't stop me from trying to find it. I have to let this resolve. The card I don't want to find the most is Flusterstorm. I don't think they have Flusterstorm because I think they would have flustered my... I think they would have flustered my Demonic Tutor. Also, if they cast Ancestral Recall, I'll force Ancestral here. Don't have Flusterstorm, please. Just Force of Will. Okay, well, let's see if we get screwed by our own Citadel. That was possibly the best thing that I could find. Don't think I want to use 2 life on that Hercules Recall. That was a really good one to find. I hate this bug. Very, very annoying. It's probably good enough for me to win. Should have sacked my Lotus beforehand. That was a mistake. Well, let's see if we lose, because we... Okay, I'm making repeated mistakes here. I need a DT for Mentor here. And I just, like, lost a couple Mentor tokens because of that. There's Mentor. I am playing fast and loose. Definitely had a guaranteed win here, but we'll see if we have a guaranteed win now. Is there anything else we can play out of the yard? Mox Jet. Yeah, I guess I just play Soul Ring and then it makes it easier for next turn. We made that a lot harder for us than we needed to, but, you know, we got there in the end. Bring in Pyroblast. I think that's basically all that I want to bring in. Not actually a big fan of Hercules Recall, even though it can stop like a PO. Flusterstorm is not bad as well. Or at least it's not necessarily bad. Maybe I only want one. Flusterstorm's not guaranteed to like do what we want it to do though. Yeah, I think I'm fine doing this. Spinning the 60. Sand is like real medium. I'll keep it regardless of how medium it is. Has a couple really good cards in it. As long as you don't die on turn 1. It's doing nothing? Alright, I'm a fan. I'll play out Mox Up to make it so we're not as susceptible to those drawing POPOs. Not exactly what I was looking for, to be honest. Like opponent's looking for like one more piece of like artifact mana. I'm not gonna play out Narset until I have Pyro backup. I'll Brainstorm Resolve. I've got an assumption that this Pyroblast is not going to be good. Oh, maybe it will be good. Never know, I guess. Interesting spot. I think I'm still just going to jam Narset here. Guess I still want to listen to this. Slate Force, Fluster. Looking for like some action, I guess. You could have let on Brainstorm last turn. Or this turn, I mean. I'm guessing the top of the deck is not very good. Looking for like one more Moxen or some sort of artifact to go with their stuff. Lavinia. That's unfortunate. Not the end of the world though. That's to Lavinia. That was one of the worst possible draws in my deck. Okay. Well, that Brainstorm was pretty bad. Just played out Mana Crypt. Okay. It's not a bad one to draw. We'll cast it. Just have hard cast Force. A little bit worried about that. I'll probably PO my Mox Opal on the end step. Just kind of got to cycle this card. Probably that's a good one. Let's start with Preordain. I don't think I actually like meant to misstep here. Let's see what they're working with. Swords, library, Black Lotus. Okay. That was a mistake, actually. In case they drew like PO, we kind of needed to leave Pyroblast for that. That was pretty bad. Looks like they didn't though, so that's good for me. That's good, I guess. Interesting. Interesting. Well, I guess I'll go for Ancestral here. Sorry, sure. I'll preordain here. This fetch land cannot fetch anything, sadly. Not the end of the world. Don't want to Lotus out this Mentor because then we can't use our Mox Opal for Pyroblast. But this is basically going to win us the game, I think. Oh, they swords my Snapcaster Mage, didn't swords my Mentor, because that would have made things a bit more annoying for me. Let's yield. Let's yield. But I guess if they just would have swords my Mentor, I just would have picked it up with PO because I had enough mana. Yep, we were gonna win this game from this spot. That game was definitely over. Did not expect to play the PO mirror. Basically never play against PO anymore. But, you know, maybe it's time for it to come back. You never know. Xerox better than PO? I would say right now it's probably correct that it is better than PO. But PO I think is good in certain metagames. That seems fine to me. Shake-Helen. I feel like I recognize this name. Or Shake Lion. I didn't even see the eye. My opponent did not play land on turn 1. I assume by accident. Oh, yes. My favorite land to play against. Ay, ay, ay. So much bizarre around. So much bizarre around. The trick where you make it so you tap your Sensei Divine top before POing it. force, I'll force back. And now we basically have nothing. But we do have top with a bunch of mana, so hopefully we can find something. Hopefully not too many Cabal therapies. If they didn't have Icarid there, I would have been tempted to just go for like going for like Ancestral over doing what we did. Doesn't look like they... No, they do have a Cabal therapy. 2 Cabal therapies. And 2 bridges, so they just gotta hit my top plus my mana vault. Well, that's how it goes. That's the power of Icarid. Plus Cabal therapy. Maybe they mess up and name something else that doesn't matter. FP, thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm just gonna take my Senses top now. And I have outs to win this game. I can draw Tinker. I can draw Ancestral into something. Time Walk is a redraw. But besides those, it's not looking great. I mean, Dredge is very good. I'll not deny that. Oh, they're just going to take my Mox up at 3 Cabal therapies? Wow. Okay, you got me, bud. Do I want Blightsteel for this matchup? I always thought Blightsteel wasn't even like that good. Like balance is pretty bad as well. I don't know. It seems bad. Peel seems pretty bad as well. We could just bring in Blightsteel, and if it happens to be good in that spot, then we'll do it. We could just go like quick Blightsteel and like Tormod Script. Not that unreasonable, I think. Alright, let's do it. Hand is like not quite good enough, I think, with having this Bolas Citadel in it. This hand I will keep, I think. I'm going to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. I'm not sure what card I will get rid of, but hopefully the stream can figure it out for me. Okay, guys, what'd you come up with? I think we get rid of Sensei's top here. I think that's what I'm going to go with. I feel like Mentor is the way to actually like win the game quickly. I guess I'll just Ancestral in their upkeep. Okay, how many hollow ones you got, bud? They got me, they got me. I feel like this is the way to go. To play around Force of Vigor. Yep. Thank God. Here's the playlist. This will help. See how good they got for dredgers past this. No dredgers. That's what we like to see. Concede the game. That's what I like to see. We're gonna have Mentor with Force back out. Yeah. Or I guess just Snapcaster Ancestral also works. Okay. Game 3 is the rough one. It is not Nickelback. It is a Nickelback singer, but it's not actual Nickelback. Yeah, the singer was very obvious. I feel like this hand is good enough to keep. The idea is we tinker turn 2, right? When I toss it, no. At least I don't think so. I'm just trying to think about like exactly how I sequence stuff as well, and if the hand is like good, depending on like what their variations of hands are. Well, they mulligan to 5, and they're down to 4. Okay, they're hitting the Dredge Classic, which is happens like every like the 20 games. No, well, I guess they didn't mulligan to 1, but I think it's somewhere between like every 30 to 40 games, I believe. Someone did the math. It's like 97% to hit a Bazaar, even if you mulligan to 1. Don't want 3 cards at all. Not really. Depends on what they hit with their Bazaar. That's what I'm worried about. That's interesting. I got Tinker here. I feel like we should brainstorm first. I'm not a big fan of passing versus double Bazaar. Percent passing. But the problem is like they just can Bazaar end step. Double Bazaar end step and we're like super screwed. Though we can just DT for like Tormod script. Play it, see if they do anything. Bizarre. Yeah. Well, they could just have. I mean, they could have force, but the thing is, like, if they have a dredger in their hand, they just like Bazaar on the insta, flip their whole deck and like Cabal Therapy a million times, and then it doesn't matter, right? I don't like Demonic Tutoring to Fluster. What I do like doing is Demonic Tutoring into Tormod script. I like DTing into Crypt. Because then, if they force that, then we can Tinker. And now I like passing, at least for a turn. Yes. That's what I'm fine doing with. GG troll, eh? Let them go. It's close. I feel like. Not really, it's not close. We should just let it go. It's not close. Just let it go. Beerus, I'll believe in you. If you say to let it go, I'll let it go. But I feel like it's close. Because of, like, the fact that, like, once they pick up GG Troll, they can just do the same thing they did last turn. And if they hit something, like, good, I'm, like, very scared. Dredge was good, but not good enough, thank the Lord. I don't have to fetch yet because of, I already shuffled with the DT. No reason to play out the Mox Opal yet. Yeah, I feel like I have to crypt now. Because they have, like, Therapy plus Double Bridge. It's like, yeah, like, this is what I was worried about. Like, this just happens, and it's just so bad for me. Like, I feel like we're in such a bad spot because I didn't, like, hit the first one. Wow, they're dredging again now. We're saying that they're forcible. Now we're short on mana. That's the problem, I think. Short by 1 on mana here. You have enough to PO. I know I have enough to PO, but they just have the forcible, right? So what I think I like doing here is playing out everything, tinkering, leaving PO on top. Seems like they've cut Creeping Chills. Or don't have them at all. They have one Icarid. We can't do Tinker and POEOT. We don't have the mana to do that. The thing that we can do is wait on this Tinker, and then because we wait on the Tinker, they maybe don't. They have a couple. I guess they have a therapy. Like they don't dredge over their whole deck. And the upside to that is we don't have to use our Mana Vault mana right now. But I guess we're already going to be kind of in that spot anyways. But the... So I think I'm supposed to tinker though. Though it's not necessarily clear cut. Rid of Mox. Or this gives us a lot more mana once we actually go off. I don't actually think we get rid of the Vault here. Because it gives us more mana on the next turn, even though we take like 1 damage from it. I don't think that's actually a concern when we're picking it up with PO. Because we're gaining like 2 mana off of it, right? And the Mox Emerald doesn't, or the Mox Ruby doesn't really do much, so I think we just get rid of Mox Ruby. Or the Vault. There's Force. Now they just go for the whole dredge, I would have to assume. Wow, they're not. At least not yet. It doesn't tell me what they dredged. They dredged 3 there, it seems. Yeah, I think we have to tinker there because of the therapies. They didn't even have Mindbreak traps in their deck, it looks like. Added like a pile of Force of Vigors. Just setting up for lethal for next turn. Okay. Yogg will maybe is good enough. We'll see. Yogg will gives us a lot. Yogg will gives us a lot. Why? right? No, that's fine. Let's play Ruby. Let's play Crypt. And they've seen enough. Yeah, because we were going to just go, like, Vamp or DT. And just, like, draw our whole deck, Time Walk, Mentor, kill him. Yep. Like, we just have to DT, Vamp, and go off. We're good to go. And we got it. Dredge is, like, theoretically a good matchup for PO, I think. Because, like, you have a lot of wins past, like, their nut draws. And Bazaar can't necessarily keep a hand. Like, Dredge can't really keep hands that don't have Bazaar. And they can't really mulligan hands with Bazaar. So, like, sometimes they just don't have a forceful and you just, like, get a win. And you also can win, like, game one, so... Against Fanoop. Sure. We'll keep this in. What sucks... Oh, God. I actually don't care, like, if they're a strong player or not. So I know that they are a strong player. What I care about is that they're super, super slow. That's the thing that tells me about them. Yep, that's Pete Ward. Yes, trust me, I know. Pete Ward is, like, super, super slow. Wow, I got misstep from misstep. Mm-hmm. A little bit of a tilt here that they had the misstep from a misstep. I was tempted to write, I thought about insta conceding just to make it so I had a better stream experience. This is Mana Traders thing. We're not playing Mana Traders right now, no. I'm just playing leagues. A smooth criminal. Chain of Vapor. Okay. You got a bud. Just credit on losing in the limited prelim. You okay? You okay, Annie? Playing limited just feels so bad. I feel like the limited prelims are like so much harder and less value. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong about it. Mystical for Ancestral. Okay, well, I'll leave up Pyroblast. Guess I can look right now. I guess just Vault on top. Pyro there. Ancestral. And if they force back, I'll probably force back and then just take your next turn anyways. Oh yeah. This is a classic song. Let's get Citadel. Okay. Figured out that I knew how to do that. That seems fine to me. Actually, nothing better than Knight's Whisper. You play Knight's Whisper because it's like a non-pyrobastable form of card advantage. This feels really bad to keep, but I would keep it. If I only had one land, I probably would mulligan it. But double pyro, I think it's good enough for me. Draw 2s for 2. Yep, and your life total is not like too much in danger in most matchups where it matters. Oh, Doomwake rating with a party of 63. Sometimes getting on later in the day gets you the perks. Everyone finishes around this time. Have you played any of your Mana Traders matches, Doom? I have not myself. I plan on like playing a bunch of leagues this week and then trying to bolster up my play point stash. And so far I've 3-2'd 3 leagues in a row. Started out 3-0 in one of them. Started out 1-2 in another one of them. Started out, I think, 2-1 in one of them. All of them led to a 3-2. I haven't had this song in a while. Just aptly named, you know, because of the song. Terramine Ancestral's pretty good. They're playing Ellie. Wow. Maybe they're not. Wait. Maybe they're not playing PL. Maybe they're just playing DPS. Maybe I sideboarded wrong. I mean, like, everything, like, everything, like, shows patterns, right? if you think about all the cards in the format, you can go like, okay, this is the likelihood of them having this card because they're playing this way, and this is the hand that they kept on this many cards, and this is what they did with their hand. It's all about like ranges and figuring out what like the likelihood of each thing happening. Yeah, I guess I was wrong about what deck they were on. Got heavily punished for it. Offbeat hero, that is definitely not right in a large majority of times. I mean, it's just all about experience, right? You can get the experience by watching. You can get the experience by playing. Hopefully they went for Tinker. That's my dream. I can beat basically exactly Tinker here. Yep. I wouldn't be surprised if Lotus is like actually a mistake to play in a deck like Xerox. I would not be surprised if it's a mistake to play Lotus in most Xerox decks. Dredge. Like Hollowvine. Some like 4-color / Xerox decks don't play it. They did have Tinker. They just drew Yogwill later. That's kind of a tilter. I think they just have it locked up with like Dark Rit. It's 5. This will be 6. This will be 7. This will be 8. They play Lotus, do this, and then kill me. We are dead. Literally know my hand still taking an Eon to play. Yep. Just play Lotus. Dark Ritual also works. All roads lead to Rome. Okay, now I know what they're on. I want some amount of pyros, but not that many. I know I don't need to worry about counter spells. My opponent is playing a deck that is trying to turn 1 people. So it's not surprising that I got turn 2'd. I think Tourmaline Script was bad. I wouldn't be surprised if it was actually like good. They have a PO or 2 as well. Yeah, I mean that's why I subboard initially, because of top. Let me think of PO. Okay. Let's see if we can find our way to win this match. Get a 3-0 start to our league. Kind of into this hand, actually. playing the fetch land here, because there's potential that they go like try to go off, and then we need to fetch, find a Flush of Storm or a Force of Will. We can't turn one baby PO. Well, I mean, we could if we just went. No, we actually can't, because we have to play the top, and then we're down on mana. So there's no way that we can PO this turn. I mean, unless we find like Lotus or like Mana Vault or whatever it's called off the Sensei's top. Yeah, that's why I was like looking at the hand for a bit, like figuring out what it could do, and then I kept it even though it doesn't have any interaction. Because we have multiple, like we have 3 looks at the top of our deck, and then 3 more looks at the top of the deck if they're like bad. Mana Crypt, yep. That's really good for us. They have Force of Will game too? No. They're playing DPS, they do not play Force of Will in their deck. What do I get normally in this situation? I'll just go get like Ancestral, but I'm gonna change the top anyways. Didn't matter how I did the top basically at all. Because either I'm redoing it so I have the PO on top. I mean, it depends on what they have. They do something that makes it so I can't PO for whatever reason. Then I want to go get like Merchant Scroll for Ancestral basically. Or go get like Force of Will, whatever one we want to end up doing. But I'm most likely going to rearrange it to draw PO, and then if I draw any artifact off the first PO, which we're going to shuffle away the Merchant Scroll and the Island, then we get to like PO 2 more times, and then should win from there. Opponent is taking their time. Guess you needed to fetch. Applied shuffling was an option, not the plan. I mean, we may want to shuffle anyways. Like, just find a piece of artifact mana, just get another card off our PO anyways, make it so we can, like, PO, like, rapidly. Another effect. Yeah, I mean, it gives us options. What's my most embarrassing music phase? No music is too embarrassing for me. You ever listen to this song? Not this. Oh, wait, I mean, I guess I did listen to Nightcore a lot, and still kind of get pumped up by Nightcore sometimes, but you know. No shame in that, right? You guys ever hear this song? This is a classic. Ska kind of guy. No, I basically never listened to ska. Sure. That was so much worse for me. Holy Jamelia. Oof, that's unfortunate. Basically looking for Time Walk at this point. Lotus or Manifold. You really have a counterspell too. Just have the nuts. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 man. Ay, ay, ay. That I can potentially beat. We'll have to see, though. Do you just shuffle? I mean, we'll see what we'll end up having. Like, what they're going to do here. This is like... I mean, this isn't tilting because, like, they had a nutted hand. Like, it's whatever to get nutted. It's this 8 extra minutes they're using that is just killing me. This is just killing me. No, I'm not gonna put it in the chat. I'm not gonna put in the chat how much I hate playing against slow players. I mean, Fanoop is known to just take absolute ages to do everything. Matthew Folks described him as playing oppressively slow. No, I haven't actually put anything out. Not yet. Okay. Need to actually win the game still. Well, they can Oath is most likely a sideboard plan. Let me tell you about people who go to college where everyone is on campus. I do not go to college. Went to college like 2 years ago. Dropped out like in third year. Technically have some degrees. I can show you my degrees that I have. Sure. Yeah, I'm 22. Let me show you my degrees. Got them right here. Got my associate. Got my associates. Lane Community College. Associates of Arts Organs transfer. This one I think got like some sort of something on it. This is my other degree, my Associate of General Studies. I could just go and get Tinker here. Do that. Kind of like doing that. Yeah, they're on like they're right next to all like the thank you cards I get from the jobs that I've worked, or like birthday cards and stuff. Don't have Pyroblast from this. That would be a huge tilter. I draw this off of it, so it's not a big deal. PO or Jit Probe. I guess I can just do Mystical Tutor, set up for Ancestral if we need to reset our top. Just need to worry about this now. I have like a turn banked up, so I feel like I can just be a little bit aggressive. Yogg will probably good enough to get me there. Let's ditch this plus this. Always heads. Except for when it isn't. Except for when it is. Yeah, I'm fine with Just going through, I think. And I could get Mentor. I will be fine here. $10 per minute second. We're just gonna kill with yeah, this makes sense. Easier for me. We have the Ogwill. Yep. So I have some extra mana here. Work with. There we go. The Lotus Stone. Black mana. Now sacrifice everything. Yes. Then we Ogwill. Get everything back. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I just realized I only have 9 with Citadel. Oh, that was close. I probably should have counted that. Got him. I still think I probably had to go for the line that I did, but you know. PO unbeatable. Won the PO mirror, beat Dredge, and then beat Fanoop's pile. Imagine instead of RuneScar Demon you had Grizzlebrand. Probably would have lost that one. All the PO emotes coming out from Justin. Got the chubby brains, you got the I'm actually. Working out. Still on Windows 7. No, I'm on Windows 10. I do have the activate windows on the bottom right, which of course I will never do, and hopefully it won't matter. If it does matter, I will buy a knockoff like Russian $10 code. But like, why do it? What do I get from doing it? Why waste $5? Imagine this. I could spend $5 on activating Windows, or I could spend $5 on like a Big Mac plus something else, or like a bunch of food. I'm not doing anything wrong. I took this download from the website of Microsoft. They're not making me do anything. Give me one permanent. No. Killablast. I will just say what Matthew Folk said about you. He said you play oppressively slow. And I was very tempted to type in the chat, I should have conceded once I saw I was playing against you, because this is going to be awful stream content. If it wasn't stream content, I just would have, like, Tilt probably made you, like, waited for our timers to sync up and then play. That's what I do when I'm off stream and tilted, when people play slowly. And people get mad at me sometimes. I'm just like, wait, I don't understand. We're using the same amount of time. I remember him playing versus Canister in the finals of a challenge, and he had like 2 minutes left, and Canister had over 20 minutes. That was a classic. I mean, a person taking as much time as they want should not be like a problem for anyone else. Or should not, like, theoretically shouldn't be seen as a problem. Because, like, I mean, there's a timer, and that's to, like, keep you in check. I will always be annoyed, because on stream, it just makes the stream worse. And I can't, like, do something else at the same time. Usually I'll just, like, do something else. And it won't be a problem. Like, I'll be, like, watching Netflix, and it's, like, whatever. I mean, I'll play worse, because I'll, like, stop caring about the game, but that's on me, right? But it's very tilting when it's on stream. Because, makes it so my content is significantly worse. I think this is just a mulligan. That's a problem for me, right? Not a problem for anyone else. How do I gotta have Bolas sit on my opener? Get this out of here. I will always complain about it when I'm streaming, because it's always a problem for me when I'm streaming. Really, really hard to figure out a solution to it, especially with a chat like mine that doesn't necessarily talk as much. Always have the Citadel bug, yep. Look at your problem, and everyone who streams problem. It is. I mean, it's still a problem for, like, other people. Like, if you want to get in, like, if you don't have that much time to play, it, like, sucks when you just have to take a long time just waiting for your opponent. Time is not too much of a constraint for me, because, I'm lazy, and, like, I don't actually, like, do anything. I have no idea if it's correct or not. I'm trying being more entertaining. I mean, it's hard, because it's not like, oh, okay, I know I have to wait 5 minutes, I can do X. It's, I have to wait an unknown amount of time, I have to do, like, something based off of that. That is very annoying, that hand. Polar Bite, thanks for this tier 1 sub, appreciate it a lot, man. Makes things very awkward for me. I guess I just hope they don't draw Force of Vigor, and then, like, Vamp for Tinker? I guess that's my game plan right now. Vamp for Misstep. Definitely not vamping for Misstep. That is a losing line, I think. I mean, it just sucks if they, like, draw the Force of Vigor here, but, you know, that's how it goes. Good content. My phone is popping off right now. I mean, it sucks, but it's not like the end of the world for me. Like, I can still just go off the Citadel, right? Like, this like PO was like basically at all times when I play is like super tempting to me. To just like play this deck at like all vintage formats basically, because you have like so many just like nutted draws. I love decks that just have nutted draws. Not only nutted draws, but like really good top decks. You should be wary because of this Death Red Shaman. I think I said it all again. Yeah, that makes sense. Hmm. 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 Somewhat of a difficult spot here because we don't have blue mana. I do want to draw this like Yogg will though. This makes things easier for us now. Now I do this, go get Time Walk, and then we get to go. Hmm. It's fine. Okay. Trying to figure out how to actually play this turn. I know we have to like Time Walk. I guess I can just do this. Start with this. Okay, now I get to win, I believe. Ah, we got it. I was just trying to figure out exactly how to do everything that I wanted to do. Then we can just Hercules ourselves somewhere, yeah. I have to assume. Do this. I wonder if I can actually just like win this turn. Can I win this turn with just like Boss Citadel plus Hercules? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna like just do the thing like wins me the game. I mean, I like probably can, but I'd rather just like make this easy for myself. Like I don't even need a Hercules recall this turn. You can just have next turn. Don't want kills and you don't have to put a bad card in your deck, yeah. I used to think actually Tendrils was good because there's enough like random stuff going on where like your opponents would just take like these random damages and you could like set up these tendril kills that like were like kind of weird but like just worked. They're kind of boring. Did make the deck a lot easier. Unfortunately, like I mean, better for better or worse. And I think Citadel is. There's a couple different cards that have been printed in the past couple years that were a net negative for Vintage. Citadel, I think, is one of them. I mean, Mystic Forge and Karn, before they got restricted, were definitely some of them. I think Hollow One, Force of Vigor, possibly Force of Negation. Usually slow. Oh, it's because I'm looking at chat, right? Sanctuary, yeah. Sanctuary is pretty bad. What do we want to cut here? Hercules kind of sucks. Night Whispers kind of sucks. Pyroblast does nothing. Flusterstorm. How many Flusters do I want? Do I want like balance in my deck? I'm unsubscribing. Like you're subbed in the first place. Citadel restricted. No. And it doesn't matter if it is. It doesn't change anything. What do I want to? Do I want to side anything differently? Like balance is like for is balance just for like shops or like I don't understand really what balance is for. Like balance doesn't seem all that good in this matchup. Balance is good here, and Bolt. I guess they have like Collector Oof that I probably need to deal with. Do I even want these Stormrod scripts? Like Tormod script is kind of doo doo. I feel like I don't even want Tormod script here. Like it's just so awkward to crack. Like I kind of hate Tormod script in like any deck. Are we playing against? Buster is kind of bad. It's not great. But I know, like, they've been playing some amount of, like, of the, what's it called? I'll do something like this. Hand is probably bad, but I'm keeping it anyways. 4 Force of Vigors. And the other 4-drop, the blue 4-drop that I care about. How come I can't remember the name? Mindbreak Trap. Mindbreak Trap. We'll get into 5. I'm a fan. There we go. Vanilla Sky. It was televised. Didn't know how Mace felt. Yep. I mean, like, Kanye West got, like, the best beats, and, like, his early albums had, like, a lot of really good lyrics. That Christmas cash. I don't know what the card is. I feel like I say that to a lot of cards, though. Aren't just Mindbreak Trap. How did you trust us? Uh-oh. Okay, opponent, what's going on here? What did they find? Hollow one. Yeah. Opponent does nothing on turn 1. You'll have to see that. I think I can just ancestral myself here. They want to force a Vigor me when they're on, like, no cards in hand. I'm not going to say no to it. It's like, either don't play into Vigor or literally discard the cards to hand size. Like, which one do you want me to do? This ancestral sucks for me, but that's life. I mean, you could make an argument to discard a land because we already have, like, 2 good lands. But still, I like playing them out. I hate discarding to hand size when I don't have to. So I want to be... I'm paying $5, so why do it? Yep. I would... if you're out of state at my university, you are forced to live in the dorms as a freshman. And the dorms are some of the most, like, horrendous things ever. Like, in our state, or at least in our school. Super small, costs a lot of money, don't really get much out of it. Lord knows I can't change. I'm gonna force a figure anyways. Okay. I think I just repeal this mana crypt. Mental misstep, eh? Okay. Severely punished. Guess they just knew it. Guess they just knew what we had. Just had our number. Right on time, Force of Will, right on time. I think I'm just gonna Mystical Tutor for Ancestral and like Ancestral Time Walk next turn. Or we'll see, maybe we can put an Narset in there if we have some artifact mana. Oh, I already used Ancestral? Okay. Problem with balance is then we have nothing. Guess we can't get Ancestral. I'm gonna cast this Mystical Tutor, I just don't know what for. Balance, keep Narset. That's an option. We could, like, Mystical Tutor for balance, Time Walk, play land, try to find a, like, hopefully draw a piece of power, or, like, a Moxen of some sort. And then our set balance? Yogwill. Yogwill's interesting. Yogwill's interesting. I feel like Will is good here. And we can even like Time Walk first to set up for an even better Will. It seems good to me. I'm into it. Yeah, I'm into Will. I always forget that Mystical Tutor doesn't, or gets sorceries as well. For some reason I always thought like it only got instants. Because the decks I would play Mystical Tutor and never had sorceries to go get. Just what? Wait, what? What is my opponent doing? What just happened? My opponent has no cards in hand, so I can just, go for whatever. Yawgmoth's Will. Moxlop was a nice pickup. Crypt. Ruby. Flare Academy. My Moxopal. Maybe that's bad to do, or just like Ancestraling first. Mystical Tutor for something. I guess Mystical Tutor for Demonic Tutor. Ancestral Ourselves. DT for Mentor. Yeah, Mentor. Like this. Time Walk. Noise Yield. Narset. Go to our next turn. Win the game. Doesn't matter which one we get. We'll win the game either way. Do this. I hope this isn't lethal so that I can tinker for I wanted to tinker for Citadel for actual lethal, so maybe I shouldn't have bolted there. 4-0. Finally getting our 4th win in Vintage in a league. It's finally happening. Maybe PO was the answer all along. We 3-2'd our last 3 leagues with shops. With 3 different types of shops. We 3-2'd with that blue shops decks. Justin, we 3-2'd with the blue shops deck. Somehow, some way we 3-2'd with blue shops. I know, literally impossible. And also, like, the weirdest... I mean, I don't know why, but shops is, like, the biggest 2-1/1-2 deck. Like, even more than Dredge, I feel like. Like, you're literally guaranteed to lose a game. Blue shops, it's not good. You don't want to know. When do we get betting turned on? I can turn on the bets right now. I'll turn on the predictions right now. Start prediction. 5-0 or 4-1. I'll give you guys 2 minutes. There are content guidelines? Wait, okay. I guess for some reason... Wait, this is not compliant with our content guidelines. What? Okay, do this? What do you mean? Okay, I want to show you guys this. Like, this name does not with their content guidelines. What happens? What? Hi. What? What? Suck? Maybe. I guess it was suck. I guess it was suck. That's... Who would have known? Not me. You know, because why not? Why not? DMK can't. It's the follow. I appreciate it. I'll keep. Get those predictions going. Okay. Much. Okay, opponent. Don't show me Bazaar of Baghdad. Don't show me Ancestral Recall on my upkeep, please. Probably just Knight's Whisper here if they're just going to go Scalding Tarn Pass. Everyone with the trophy. Oh, probably should have played Black Lotus Narset, but I don't even know if that's correct until like one open mana. Just like get pyroed and feel really bad. Justin, you know, I've won at least one challenge with PO and gotten second in at least a challenge with PO. And I think top 8 some other challenges with PO. I'm not just awful. No, I don't. I actually don't think playing Lotus Narset is correct. I actually don't think it's correct. I think if I thought long enough, I would have come to the conclusion that it's wrong. Red. Dread for Darkness, okay. That is annoying. Maybe I'm supposed to lead on repeal there. I'm not quite sure. Probably supposed to lead on repeal. Probably supposed to lead on repeal there. I guess I'll repeal now. Probably should have just repealed first. That was just like pretty bad mistake. Because I was thinking to myself, oh, I can't repeal because I like don't have the mana, but I drew the Mox Jet this turn. I mean, Dread Reckless literally doesn't do anything right now, opponent. I don't know what you're thinking about. You're gonna counter my repeal? That was a pretty bad draw. Don't have another Pyro, please. They draw deck here. I mean, we're still ahead. Because they can, if they take our Soul Ring, we get a kills it back to our hand. Oh wait, we get double speed? Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I forgot they can do that. I forgot they can just spree from the yard. I'm an idiot. That was pretty bad. Yeah, I'm like playing a little loosey goosey at this point in the night, you know? You know how it is. Church in the wild. Well, we've only made a lot of misplays so far, but you know, not the end of the world, right? That stuff's not a bad pickup necessarily. This is not great. That was literally the worst possible card. I may actually lose this game because we misplayed so badly with that Soul Ring. Yeah. Misplaying with that Soul Ring, I think, actually lost us the game. Dreadhorde Arcanist is a card that can get you out of... Like, they just need one card and then they get out of it completely. Oof. You know, I have to just kill this off right now. Why do you hate streaming leagues? Is it just because they're like slow, or because people play like, you know, however they feel? People are playing leagues. That's fair. I've got like maybe one turn to find like something, start going. You decay. It's my night. I'm gonna put Pawn really hard plus Mox Sapphire. Ugh. Yeah, Dreadhorde Arcanist. I mean, I like misplayed horridly. Dreadhorde Arcanist does a very good job of making sure your opponent can come back. However much they mulligan. Okay, Brainstorm. Do some work for me. Wow, I'm really, really, really bad. It's actually insane how like bad I am. It's actually insane like how bad I am at this game. Hmm. Not Blight Steel. Piano. This is probably fine. I am such a fish. Bolts over what? Like you want to do like a lightning bolt over a Mox Opal? Something like this. I mean, we have pyros. Opal and PO. I'm not so into cutting the POs. I mean, yes, we obviously want it for lots of stuff. Guess I'll play out Pearl just in case they have Lavinia. It's dumb. It's an interesting card to draw. Aggressive. It makes me worry that they have a lot of Pyroblast in their hand. I feel like we can wait for them to tap out for like one of these turns and then like get them with the Tinker. Just living or holding case of deck. What's correct? I don't know. I think holding it is fine. Put 2 on top. That is scary. I'm not gonna watch this. Could have Fluster, that is true. They'll basically always have Fluster open. I think we gotta go for it and just feel bad if they have Fluster. Because I don't think we can reasonably play around Fluster basically ever. Well, they don't have Flusterstorm, or else we're gonna be very, very, very sad. And they could also just have double Pyroblast here, which would just also be brutal. If they do, you know they got me. Oh, they have Fluster? Maybe they have like something that isn't Flusterstorm. Don't have Flusterstorm, please. Makes me think that they don't have Flusterstorm because they're taking a long time. Or this is just like the sickest slow roll. Not sickest slow roll. Okay, I'll give them the GG's. I mean, if they have that combo, we're dead no matter what. Literally can't win. Game 1 was pretty embarrassing. Game 2 was just... Game 2 is just whatever. No, nothing to worry about. Game 2. Game 1 was pretty embarrassing, but that's what you get when you stop paying attention as much. Start playing loose as a goose. I mean, the Jeskai matchup is like stone unwinnable. But I feel like the rest of, like, I don't see that much Jeskai. I feel like the other matchups are like good enough, or maybe PO's fine. Well, if you guys like watching this, make sure to hit me with a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitch and Twitter in the description below. Tell me what you feel about Vintage and all these other stuff, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.